Why many Americans feel unprepared for retirement at 50. The quiet realization. At 50, life doesn't fall apart. Nothing dramatic happens. You wake up, you go to work, you pay bills, you handle responsibilities. But somewhere between routine moments, a quiet thought appears. Retirement isn't that far away. Not someday, not abstract, closer than expected. And what unsettles many Americans isn't just money. It's the feeling that they're not ready in ways they can't fully explain. This video isn't about fear. It's about understanding why this feeling is so common and what it really means. Why 50 feels different. Turning 50 doesn't feel old, but it feels different. Time starts to compress. Years ahead feel shorter than years behind. People begin counting in decades, not possibilities. Most don't panic. They simply notice a low-level unease, a sense that certain questions were postponed for too long. And the feeling grows quietly because no one really talks about it. The promise many grew up with. Many Americans were raised on a simple belief: work hard, be responsible, retirement will take care of itself. And for a long time, that belief worked. But retirement today is not what it once was. Longer lives, different careers, less certainty. Most people weren't taught how to plan for life after work, only how to survive work itself. The emotional side no one prepares for. Retirement uncertainty isn't just financial, it's emotional. Work gives structure, identity, purpose. At 50, many people quietly wonder, who am I without this schedule? What will fill my days? This question doesn't scream, it whispers. And because it's uncomfortable, many avoid it. Why planning gets delayed. Life doesn't slow down at 50. It often gets heavier. Children, parents aging, health shifts, responsibilities stacking. Retirement planning becomes later. But later arrives faster than expected, and waiting, while comfortable, quietly narrows options. The psychological shift at midlife. At 50, reflection becomes inevitable. People measure expectations against reality. There is still time, but not unlimited time. Energy changes. Confidence becomes cautious. Risk feels heavier. This is not failure. It's awareness. What people regret later. Ask people in their 60s what they regret. Most don't say, I earned too little. They say, I waited too long to think clearly. I assumed I'd figure it out later. Regret usually comes from drifting, not mistakes. What prepared people do differently. Prepared people aren't perfect. They ask better questions sooner. They focus on direction, not just numbers. They imagine how they want life to feel. That clarity creates calm. The question that changes everything. Here is the question many wish they asked earlier. If nothing changed, would I be okay with where this leads? No panic, just honesty. That question alone can reshape the future. Feeling unprepared at 50 doesn't mean failure. It means awareness. And awareness is where regret ends. If this video made you pause, that matters. If you're comfortable sharing, comment, what part of retirement feels most uncertain for you right now? And if calm, honest conversations like this help you think more clearly, you're welcome to subscribe. We share stories like this 3 times a week, quietly, thoughtfully, and without regret.